All right, welcome out here. I think we have made it finally. We're going to be doing some qualities. So this week's Grand Prix, if I can click the thing, let's pop a crate because we all love crates. Crates are great. Hello sites and some supernova. Pop some crates going as well, just to get those working for us, crates that work for us. And popping crates. Yes, hello, Morgan Fernley. Welcome out here. Welcome everybody out here. Thank you for being here. We're gonna pump some qualifying laps in. So, without further ado, here's to you. Lights out event. Featuring Carlos Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg, and gorgeous George Russell. We're going to slide into Challenger one last time at least until we can get a confirmed, you know, good result. All right, they want us in here. So to begin, we're looking at cornering. So we need our cornering car, and we've elected to go with the George Russell. I think there's a challenge out there to get Nico Hulkenberg in there as best you can, but we're just going to play it safe. Use George. He's only a level 8, and it's defending. So um, I think George has a decent defending stat. I see. Um, yeah, George does not have a good defending stat, so we're just gonna have to see what happens, and just double check that we got the cornering car. We've all been there before, right, kids? All right, we're rolling with our pink livery. Defending, eh? I don't know. Well, thanks for being out here. Just a beautiful day here in Southern Ontario, where it is somehow managing to rain and snow. It is somehow cold and mild, but we had a nice day this week, so that's all I can really ask for in these parts. At least our hockey team still knows how to win games. All right, M. Loach. It's coming out of Morocco. From Morocco to Monaco. Here we go. All right, so what we're looking for here is can I use Jack Doohan as a defending driver? He's also a rare, so also with some decent qualifying. All right, let's see if we can bring these fellers home with a 1-2. Genesis has quite a bit of defending. Hmm. So if we have to, we could use a defending boost on George. Um, but yeah, not sure. I'm not sure about this race as far as having it locked up. I think it's a 1-2. Oh, and you know what? I probably don't have the plugin for chat enabled. I don't know. Maybe I do. We haven't got to the chat part of this series yet. We're just here to put in some great laps for you guys, and hopefully it all goes well. All right, we got the computer AI out here. We're gonna hold our DRS for now. Send our power unit. I guess Russell, because his AI is kind of good, kind of check, like he's kind of checked out. Wow, we get some move done. So do we, apparently. Get a couple moves? No. How embarrassing. Okay, Russell checked out in P1. I guess that's why, eh? It's just not quite the best ribbon TV. Well, we're gonna see how Jack Doohan's gonna manage. See if we can get a move on Behrman here. Surprisingly not. Through the tunnel, into the chicane. It's worrisome. Not too sure about that. Okay, well. Okay. I blew that, didn't we? Still can't get the move done. Guys, what am I doing here? What are you, Jack, doing? In the famous phrase of his career. See if we can get him on the pits here. Here's running a hard tire. Oh, we get him on the pits and throws on a hard. I don't understand either of those. Somehow we get him on the pits. Why is Russell conserving? That's weird. What do we got in front? We have the McLaren pull on hards. Yeah, trying to lake it out. So we need to push. Well, he goes into the pits, which is now. He is not out of the pits yet. We'll get that power unit open so we can get it recharging ASAP. Excuse me, fellas. It's harsh. It's looking like a 1-2 here. Looking to catch Russell up. We got one lap to go in the streets of Monaco, where we might be looking at a decent photo finish as well. Oh, doing, saying, excuse me, I am the number one driver on this team. As he should be. Always love that shot of the cars coming around, which we often see because we're out here. See if I can do this. See if I have the dexterity. Three, two, one. Wow, that was a quick. Uh, okay. That was a quick straight. Did not get our photo finish, but That straight was like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. All right, well, let's try out different things here. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Something like that, maybe, but better. Weird. Okay. All right, race one, completa. Race two, we are looking at, oh God, we are looking at more defending and cornering. So we're going to run the same drivers. All right, so see if we can get a 1-2 result the rest of the way. If you're joining us out here, give us a little like, double tap. Appreciate you. Yeah, so good question about Hulkenberg. Right now there are three drivers that are eligible for extra points. It's Hulkenberg, Russell, and Sainz. And Russell was further up the order in terms of drivers on the like on their rank. So I went with Russell just because I don't have enough points to fully max out the drivers. So I'll show you after this race what exactly I mean. Does self-control even have bonuses in these track stats? I don't think so. Oh yeah, a little bit of cornering. Give myself a little boost. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, or have you made me aware of something? Um, Evo. Evo may have brought my first blunder of the weekend to attention. I actually didn't check the standings after the first race because I know Russell's on boost, but if he's also if there's just a bunch of boosts, because I have got confused about who's on boost and who's on points boost, as there is a difference there. So Evo might be helping us out. Because yeah, Russell has his stats boosted, but if you're not using the driver for the points boost, you're out here for no reason. Give him a little help. First chicane, then last chicane, rather. So yeah, we'll take a look after the race, and we might be in trouble for any tiebreaker come Sunday. We could make it there. Um, yeah, because we're not going to be able to max out some points here, so that's a shame. I guess they have drivers who are they are boosted, but they're yeah, they do not have the points boost. I thought it was whoever was on a boost is all because what's the point of having a driver boosted who's not on points boost? It'd be pretty dumb to raise that, whoever does that. Yeah, I gotta get my chat figured out because obviously can't read it. I need an overlay for that. Well, we're also chasing this race from behind, so I'm not sure how we're struggling so much here in Zeus. This guy's just hammering in a 1-2. It's got one in the pits. Russell's miles behind. Come out in P2, but he is hot on our tracks, but on mediums. So I guess this is an AI who's like absolutely slaying us. He's absolutely slaying us. So unless he's due for another, well, he is due for pit stop, but Russell, you shall not be stopping. Just led into a lead of the race, but I fear we are going to lose some points with Russell, and we may be losing ultimate points by not using Hulkenberg, which, if that's the case, yeah, it's funny. I was contemplating using Hulkenberg because I've seen him be used. Come on, George, get it over the line, buddy. There we go. I've seen Hulkenberg be used, so it's like, wonder why you would go with that. Okay. So um, as Evo pointed out, we have not been getting the extra points. We need to read more carefully. For instance, when we go in here, it says Hulkenberg right in front of you before you go into the race. It says, don't be dumb. That's, are you dumb? So I spent a lot of money upgrading George. That's crazy that he would be on boost, but not, it doesn't matter. All right, halfway through qualifying, pre-qualifying, we're going to get it right. Why am I not using Hulkenberg Evo? Because I like an uphill battle. Because I technically, we can to level 9 maybe. We can. Beautiful. Terrific. Shazam. Okay. Shazam. Well, if that's a good Samaritage of fine people like Evo, where would we be in this world? Right. We got an hour of flags, whatever. 3 hours double flags. We got some store coins. I'm shopping at the store. In fact, oh, we get a little poop. Right. We might as well. I don't know. We already bought that stuff. All right. Let's let's finish out these two races and maximize our points. God. And yeah, we'll see where that gets us. We'll obviously get through. Well, if we qualify well here, we'll get through. It is going to mean that the tiebreak on Sunday is compromised, but better late than never. Better we figure it out today than tomorrow or Sunday. Ideally, you don't have to figure it out at all. It's a challenge. It's a learning channel. We're out here making mistakes so that you don't have to. Don't make the same mistakes I do. All right, Hulkberg says, you should have had me all along. It's a wet one in Zandvoort. Duin wants to go the extra tires. I wonder if Hulkenberg can go forward with a small tire boost. We're on the wrong side of the track, but we'll see. Nope, nope. Definitely want to have the inside line off the start there. Qualifying 1-3 is like the worst thing you can do. See if we can get any positions back before our opponent puts on the throttle. Jeez, had a terrible opening lap. We do get a position from Russell back, but now Verstappen because of that high defending. Hulkenberg can leg out a fourth, but oh my gosh, he's going backwards. Too sure. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Doing's checked out. Hulkenberg driving backwards. I really don't know what to say there. Well, in his first race, he's been confusing at best. Take a look down the inside of the Ferrari. Got the opponent bearing down on us. We've got Doohan out in front by a mile. If Hulkenberg can get a move done here. I would imagine lots of people coming into pit now, but not that many. All the top runners, so about half the field. Just about half the field not pitting. I don't know if he's going to need help getting those tires into the pits. I would assume so. 3, 2, 1. Just enough to get there. Keep sights at bay. But this pit stop is very behind. Hamilton charging. Oh boy. Our opponent also moving well, but not that well, because Hamilton just got wet. Is doing his thing. Falkenberg. He needs a P4, eh? So that means Either I need another upgrade. Although we used the level 8, you know, Lawson and whoever else before, so we'll see if also he needs a better boost than just tires, I guess. Defending boost maybe, or yeah. I guess he could use a defending boost. Our opponent is hot on our tail. We've managed to scrounge our way up to B5 with our opponent having ideas. Uh-huh. Speaking of ideas, who here thought I had an idea that this was 7 laps? Raise your hand. Everyone raise your hand who thought I thought this was 7 laps. And we still don't benefit from that. We should have gone in. Maybe. In fact, they changed Zandvoort to 8 laps. And I still, oh boy. Carlos Sainz, I mean, so P6, so we're in trouble. Oh, mm, why didn't I use Nico Hulkenberg? I'm not saying it's your fault. It's my fault. I tried to do one stop. Two stop. All right, well, this opening qualifying has been another learning experience, which I'm sure is you're all benefiting from. Somebody's got to benefit because it sure as shit ain't me. All right, cornering and overtaking. We're going to Sao Paulo. Um, yeah, see, we're still stuck on 45 there. All right, we're going to juice up Hulkenberg's defending. And yeah, we're gonna finish strong here. Let me know if what your results are. Feel free to comment your points, point haul. All right, my favorite track, Sao Paulo. Don't do us bad here. Don't do me dirty. Show me something good. They say the qualifying is not an issue. Defending. Yes, 9 laps. I am aware. Thank you. All right, there we go. No more lake. Yes, I can. Let's do this. A little cautious start, but Dewin does make it out. Oldenburg, not so much. What is happening here? Dewin is back. Oldenburg gets a move done on the first lap. The end of the first lap. Okay, so Russell's a problem. The opponent is coming into the picture now to be a problem. Push in the corners. Try and get a Russell overtake here. Get a Russell overtake done. Our opponent's ahead on soft tires. Try to catch up as best we can and make this pit stop as competitive as possible. He's about a turn ahead of us. Careful. Here goes Jack. Hamilton all over him. Just gets his power unit as he comes first, so we can't deploy it. There's a DRS. But if he gets it, could get overtaken by Hamilton here. No, there's no sense in getting overtook now. Just fly into those pits, sir. See if we can catch our opponent pretty deep into that turn. It's on the hards. So we will catch him. It's just going to be a matter of how much gap we can get in there. Oh, Lewis. Always driving well in Brazil. And we're not able to get any sizable gap on our opponent here. Just concerning, to say the very least. They're going to come out together, which is fantastic. Guess I should have power united the two of them right down there. We're still leading, but we're not up in the high, the main points there. Let's see who can ruin our race. Anybody? Doing so far behind. He's in the pits now. Unfortunately, doing just not getting enough of advantage on those mediums as I'd hoped. He's pushing. He is pushing hard here. He's flying on the back straight here. Holy moly, hang on to your seats. And doing just and won some P4 with what, a Ferrari and the opponent in between. Wow, what a weird race, but gets enough done. Wow, this could be a challenging GP, guys. It's gonna be really rough. Hmm. Well, color me humbled because I don't know what to say about that. All right, P3 dropped a haul of points. Yeah, this guy's hovering around 50. We don't know how many points he would have gotten the first two races using Hulkenberg. Can imagine that first race being closer to a 50. Second race, I don't know, maybe a 47. So it probably dropped about 5 points. So keep that in mind when this tiebreaker comes around on Sunday, if we make it that far. All right, guys, let me know what you think. If Hulkenberg's the way to go, give me a little thumbs up if this taught you anything. If you learned, loved, laughed, whatever. Let's get some crates open here. Bunch of good stuff. Right. Yeah, right. Cool, 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 cool. 800. We're out here opening crates. That's what we do. We come out here, we open crates. We earned them. Yes, we done packing. Alright, we'll get some bonuses going for tomorrow. Oh yeah. Instinct and a race crate. Man, the crates are just flowing here. Bunch of instinct. Carlos sights. Fury. Let's go. Alright, so I figured, oh, 3K, hello. Guess what? More grades. Look at that. You click and you get to click some more. And that bucks. Gotta get back up to 4 bills, guys. We're all the way up at, oh, it's the lowest. We were up at 4 bills, but we spent. Cool dot. That was interesting, great. Oh, great. All right. That means we're sitting on a minus 50, which we can probably use um probably next week on sprints. And we also have a double flag, so if we ever spin and get something double, we can use it. I mean, we might as well spin. And now I'm trying to get some. Okay, well, a few K. All right, that's okay. It's in that 30 mil, 29 mil. I don't think we have any updates pending. Woodward is a while away from level 10. And we're sitting on this car. Is the car the problem? Let me know in the comments. Give me a double tap or a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you If you like this loadout, if you think cornering is too high, it is a cornering circuit or a cornering setup, so we do need to emphasize cornering. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. And in the meantime, that's all we have for today. So thumbs up for this weekend, guys. We appreciate you for being out here. And until next time, we will catch you out there. All right. Be well, everybody.